So I often listen to music to wind myself down, and I listen to different genres. All have unique patterns of lyrics, chords, melodies, and so on, which cause listeners to have different emotions and behaviors every time they listen. I listen to music almost everywhere from home, on buses, class, and still on the lesson. And I have keen this habit for several years as like a long-term treatment to escape stress by melodic rhythms. After the COVID pleasure, um, which I did this more oftenly, especially in a trip around the UK last year, where I had to spend lots of time riding and traveling in bus. And to entertain myself, I listened to music for several hours. Why I listen to music to relax, because I think it is more rest um, peaceful than other means, and I can let my body and mind rest by passively sensing the flow of harmonic sounds. For example, when traveling on bus or cars for a long time, when I often get bored and my eyes hurt when I use my phone too much. So, listening to music is always my top choice. It is also available most of the time, unlike other ways of relaxing like sleeping, reading books, and it can motivate me while I'm studying or working on something. I think over the past few um, years, the way people listen to music has dramatically changed, especially in the last century and the 21st century in today. So I believe in the 19th, people listened to physical discs, which were the physical records of music, and they put on their vinyls or CDs or cassettes player, and they also had they also had concerts and live performance, and mostly people used to listen to jazz, hip hop, and etc. But in nowadays, although the genres of music have expanded a little bit, people instead of listening to the traditional discs, they tend to listen to the electronic versions, where they play the music on apps like Spotify, for example. I believe different types of music can influence an individual's behaviors and emotions in some kind of way. For example, some intense or strong music with strong beats and musical instruments might make people feel motivated and urged to do something like working harder and harder. On the other hand, jazz music is quite relaxing with some light drums, and it is mostly seen in the ballrooms or playing in individuals' home. Um, so I think in a workplace or during studying lessons, music can have a varying effects of productivities on the listeners. So, for example, in a workplace where they demand for high productivity and efficiency, to 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 100 percentage, focusing on the work itself, people don't really like to listen to music to concentrate more, because they think the music will distract them, especially the ones with the lyrics. However, students nowadays are common to They commonly use music as a motivator in studying, like the self-study, because some say the music keeps them focused on the tasks.